I'm Emily. Welcome back to my channel. It is Labor Day weekend, which means that it's time for DragonCon. And so the fact that it is that time of year and I can't be at DragonCon has me kind of bummed. So I thought that I would try on all the cosplay that I've done over the years and worn to DragonCon. I'm going to mention 3 things that I like about it and 1 thing that I don't like or that maybe I would do different if I were to do the cosplay again. Before we jump in, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. This is my absolute favoriteest of all the favorite cosplays ever. This is Link. I love that it's a gender bend cosplay. It is the perfect mix between comfort, utility, and character. So comfort, it is literally the most comfortable cosplay I've ever worn. Like, everything is stretchy. It's nice and cool. Like, these are just dance tights. Like this flowy business here. This is like one of those sun shirt things. Utility, first of all, we have the little belt bag here. Easy access for my phone and my wallet. And it's in front so I can like keep it secure when I'm moving through crowds. But then I also have the shield. And the shield is actually a backpack that I bought online. So it zips open at the top and it's huge. It's got a ton of space in there. So I can put like a water bottle in there. If I want to buy anything at the vendors, I can just tuck it away in there. And then character, like this is obviously Link. If you're at all familiar with the Zelda video games, like it looks like Link, right? Like everyone recognizes Link. I put this on to show you guys and literally like I was like, okay, I'm ready, let's go to DragonCon. Like it felt like I should be walking out the door, headed to the con, like got my like confident Link walk going on. Like I do this when I'm happy about something. Usually when no one's watching, so I guess I'm gonna make an exception for everyone on YouTube. And the best part about this cosplay is that it's a 2-in-1. So you can travel through time by using the Master Sword, right? In the Cathedral of Time, you go like, ah! And then you travel through time. And when you travel through time, your character Link actually ages up and down. So you start out as Child Link, and then you go to Adult Link. And once you're Adult Link, then you can travel back and be Child Link again. I also think this is really recognizable as Child Link because I portray that character better. Like I'm short, I'm kind of little, you know, chunky, stockier, which Child Link definitely is. So I think like proportionately, I just look like Child Link. Like even the backpack, it's not quite as big on me as the shield is when Link is a child, but like almost. We're not that far off. This is my Malon cosplay. It's the first cosplay that I ever did. The very first time that I ever went to DragonCon. Malon is the farm girl who gives Link his horse Epona. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out, especially since it was my first one. For 3 things that I like about it, I really like the detail. I like how all the embroidery turned out. Like all of this was hand embroidered by me. Another thing that I really like about this is how real it looks. Like it doesn't look like a costume. It looks like as if Malon was here in real life with us. And I accomplished that by using more natural materials. So like this is all cotton or linen. It's nothing like synthetic or shiny fabrics. So it really kind of gets the aesthetic of her being a working ranch farm girl. And then a third thing that I like, I like how it fits. Like I think it's really flattering. I think I did that really well on this one, especially since I had never been to DragonCon before. And then one thing that I would improve is the hair. I have never been a fan of this wig. It doesn't really look like how the character's hair looks. It's not quite the right color, and then the shape is just weird. I just bought this wig off of Amazon and I didn't do anything to style it. So maybe if I tried to style it better, it might look better, but it's always just kind of funky in the front and doesn't stay put. This is my most recent cosplay, and it is Child Zelda. 3 things that I like about this. I like the necklace and earrings. The necklace was something that was really challenging about this because she wears this really unique gold necklace that it's kind of looks like a claw. I didn't know how I was going to recreate that. I decided that I didn't need to exactly recreate it. I just needed to find something that would kind of evoke the right aesthetic and the same feeling as her necklace. And so I found this. It's a vintage necklace. Another thing that I really like is the belt. I made this belt from one of those little buttons that you used to get. It's like the plastic, and they used to put your face in it, take a picture and put your face in it when you were a kid. I don't know, that was a thing when I was little. So I took one of those, spray painted it gold, and then also found these little floral belt clasps, and I just kind of spaced them out on a length of nylon and sewed them on to the button, spray painted them all the same color, and it doesn't look exactly like Zelda's belt, but it's the right proportions and it gets that right feeling across. Third thing that I like is how the apron vest thing turned out. This was just a tunic that I bought, and I cut it, sewed along the edges, and then the symbols are felt that I super glued on. But I think it comes across visually very well. And that's the thing with this one. I didn't want to do a whole lot of sewing. I didn't want to make it from scratch. So I bought a white maxi dress and then just altered it. I added on the blue sleeves, and I took ribbon and added that for the trim. There ended up in the end being a fair bit of sewing, to be honest, more than I was anticipating. Ooh, and another cool thing about this one is, so one thing I always struggle with when I'm cosplaying is, where do I carry my things? I need to carry my phone around DragonCon, I need to have my wallet, and I don't want to carry a purse or a modern bag because that's going to ruin it. So what I did is, this maxi dress has pockets, and so I cut one of the pockets open, and I wore kind of an 18th century pocket around my waist inside the dress, and so that way I could just slip my hand in and access my pocket, but from the outside it doesn't look like I have a bag or anything. And then one thing that I would change if I did this again, I need to figure out a better thing for the headdress. This headdress was really challenging, so I ended up creating sort of almost a simple bonnet cap with just elastic around it, and then I just overlaid this piece on the back and pleated it, starched it heavily, ironed it, and then when I store it, I fold it up and tie it up, and it works okay. I think it does a decent job, but it still doesn't really look like her headdress. Thanks for taking that trip down memory lane with me. Please comment below with one of your favorite memories from DragonCon if you've ever been, or just from any con really. I want to hear what you guys miss and what you like about going to cons. Bye.